the writer of the Fantastic Four movies has apologized. Specifically, the latest Fantastic Four movie. You know the one. You know the one. So look, Fantastic Four. Nope, not going there. It's hard to talk about that franchise, or franchise, if you will, it's definitely one of the worst, but we could see where they were going with the most recent one, right? We see where they were going, we see what Trank envisioned, and we know there was pretty substantial budget cuts the day they started shooting, and various other problems that showed up, and on-set rewrites, and pretty much a giant mess of everything that happened. And here's the thing. It's not the writer's fault. I've seen some people kind of go out there and, make fun of him and stuff. It's like, it's not his fault. He was hired for a job. And he's one of many writers that gets hired for a job. Like, I don't know how many of you guys know this, but by the time a script goes into shooting, sometimes there's very little of what the original intent was. I've seen first drafts of certain movies, and then I've compared them to the final movie, and there is like 10%, and that's it. Like, it's very far off from what you get, because there's a write, and then a rewrite, and then more people get brought on, and then the directors get brought on, and they bring on their own people. Then they sit down with the original writers, and it's this evolving process, right? And ultimately, if the studio messes with your movie, is it really the product you wanted out there that gets out there? I really don't think it is, right? And of course, Fox, we know what they've done with these movies and how they've treated people on set and off set, and the writers and the director and pretty much anybody involved. So I don't think it's necessarily anybody's one particular person's fault. But at the same time, it's hard to talk about these because they must have known it wasn't going to go the way they planned on it. I mean, it was Fox behind it. And they were pushing out the movie for the sole reason of hanging on to the rights before they expired. That right there should tell you you're already in trouble.